All right. Good day, everybody. It's Monday morning. We got the podcast getting set up here. Well, podcast is already set up, so we're just going to hop into this and we'll get this day moving. So,
Gotta go, gotta see things, see new faces and brand new things. Gotta go places and do things, maybe to forget.
Okay, so just finished up the podcast here, and with having started daily vlogs, I guess I should also let you guys know that today is day 1 of my juice fast. No solid food for big guy for a little bit. Only things random. I can put meat in a juicer, right? Can I put meat in a juicer?
Can. I don't know if you want to.
I don't think that that's fucking fully allowed, but I'd go load up on some groceries today, make a bunch of fucking, that's the exciting stuff that you guys all want to see, I know. But you're going to make some fucking, make some juice, and we'll get on with this day. I got to head down to the wood shop, so shop montage today is a definite. Let's go. That's much better. Oh, dude, I can get used to this.
I got stung by one of those bumblecock suckers again.
Well, all right. So before we get started in the shop here, I had mentioned that I'm starting another green juice fast, which is something that I've done many a times before, but is something that's completely necessary and needs to be done again. So, yeah, day 1, only green juice. I mean, I'm lying though. I'm still drinking caffeine. Still gonna drink caffeine and kombucha, but what you gonna do? Okay, so yeah, the whole point of doing these juice fasts, for myself at least, is it helps me do a mental reset. It helps me get over some of my basic bullshit tendencies to go back to junk food, salty, fatty stuff as a comfort or a form of escape. So it's time to shake that shit. I'm going to be doing a minimum of a week straight of only green juices. Like I said, caffeine, kombucha, and stuff will be allowed. But yeah, wish me luck. I'm going to bring you guys along because obviously I'm going to be doing that along with this vlog. So you'll get a little inside scoop on how I'm doing. So hopefully I can make it through this. And by hopefully, I mean I know I can. So no hopefully. I got a big old day here in the old wood shop. I got a ton of stuff that I got to get done. I've got to crank out some orders. I got a bunch of new ideas I got to work on, and next thing you know, the day will be over and I got to get home for a workout. So let's crank this out and pop in some shop montage. So we're just finishing up in the wood shop for the day. Got a bunch of my orders finished up and got a bunch more stuff that I gotta do, but you can only do so much in a day. So I'm sticking towards some scheduled stuff nowadays, and that means I gotta get home, I gotta get my workout done, and it would regularly actually be some green juice right now, but I'm too broke to buy supplies, so I might have to postpone the green juice fast for a couple more days, but that's not the end of the world, and I'm not gonna let myself not do it just because I'm having to postpone this for a couple days. So most importantly though, got to kick myself in the ass and get in a good workout, because that is A1 during all this. So all right, so let's get the fuck out of here and go get a big old workout in. So I forgot to ask my homie Adam to give me the full story about it for you guys, at least when he was there earlier, but there's some fucking hilarious stuff going on with that. I shouldn't say hilarious, sorry Adam, but kind of hilarious with the Puma customer service, because my homie tried to order the Big Sean mids that recently came out, and guys paid for them 4 times over and is still waiting. Ooh. Essentially, he had ordered the shoe day one from Puma, but ordered the size, a half size too large, and wasn't 100% sure on his sizing, but it turned out to be too big. So he ended up waiting the long, I don't know, it was like a few weeks for the shoes to finally show up. And kicks finally show up, and I'm like, yo dude, your shoes must have shown up, eh? And he's just like, yeah, they did. You don't sound too stoked there, bud. What's going on? They don't fit. So after all that, he finally gets them in stock, and the things don't fit anymore. Not anymore, the things just don't fit, they're too large. So he goes to, you know, contact Puma and be like, yo, let me ship these back and get a proper size. They're now out of his size. Most companies, when it becomes time to return for a different size or something like that, they'll offer to give you, you know, a printout shipping label that you can end up not having to pay for the shipping back because they want to have your return service. Well, Puma made him pay for the shipping to get the shoes back to them that were the wrong size. And they didn't have the new ones for him to order, so he ended up being shit out of luck on that one, but I helped him find them at Foot Locker, and so he placed the order for those ones, ended up having to still be waiting to be refunded for the initial ones from Puma, orders them from Foot Locker, waits for those to come in, they finally come in, they're the wrong color. So this time they sent him the pink ones instead of the beige ones, which he had ordered. And then he goes to ship those ones back. They make him pay for the shipping back on those ones, and he's still waiting for a refund from the initial ones. Finally gets the third pair to come in. So still having had paid for three pairs. Yeah, he'd still ended up having to pay for 3 pairs because he had to order the third pair. And they show up, and they're pink again. My dude, I'm so sorry. I complain about Adidas's customer service sometimes, but this shit just made me be like, oh, I guess that's not that bad at all. So homie's paid for the shoes 3 times over, and shipping 3 times over, hasn't got his shoes, and as of talking to him today, he was pretty much frustrated and done, and doesn't even really want to get them anymore. So I'm trying to talk, helicopter. So shitty ass customer service. Sorry for all you guys. When we complain about Adidas being pretty bad, there's much worse. So shouts out to Adidas for keeping it together on that one, and Puma for making themselves look like shit.
Oh, screw you guys. I'm going home. But Carmen, we're trying to... screw you guys. Home.
So one of the main things I told myself was that I was going to get back into daily workouts and kicking my ass harder than ever. So I've been sticking to it so far. But one of the other main things is that I got to be drinking lots of water, which is something that we should all be doing. We should all be hydrating, and if you ain't pissing clear, you ain't quite doing it right. So I'm drinking at least 3 of these a day. At least that's the goal. So I'm going to probably need at least a full one of these in a bit here after this workout. Ooh, let's get into it.
Okay, Mr. Mandelbaum, what do you want me to do?
All aboard the pain train.
How many sessions did my parents pay for?
Not enough to make a man of you, daffodil.
Always amazes me, or at least it's super refreshing, how good you feel after a good workout. Or a hard workout, I should say. Trying to make that old heart feel like it wants to explode. Not quite though. But yeah, I'm super stoked on this whole initiative of trying to get myself back into proper health so that I can have the energy needed to continue on, obviously, daily vlogging, but doing all the other shit that I have planned and all the new stuff that I want to put on the horizon. So yeah, I'm really excited for the future and really excited for a lot of these new things that I've got coming out. Main one, we've been killing it lately with our podcast. We just had our first guest a couple weeks ago, and we're going to start having guests about every other week or so. So make sure you go subscribe to the Deep Seated Podcast if you haven't yet. And we got a lot of stuff up the pipeline for that one. So working hard towards lots of new things and forever making ourselves uncomfortable. So one thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately is there's this one inspirational quote from Arnie. Good old Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. It's like one of those inspirational videos that has like a bunch of clips of him montaged over top of each other. And essentially, it led down to the one saying that Arnie kind of left off with. And what Arnie said was, you can't climb to the ladder of success with the hands in the pocket. pretty straightforward. So hard work is going to get us where we want to be, and I'm grinding harder than I ever have, and I'm stoked to make these things happen. So yeah, let's get this stuff rolling. Onwards and upwards, but I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, find your passion, create dreams, and let's
Fuck, I hate bees.